You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's more likely to talk about plans than actually reach great heights in his career. He prefers comfort over competition, and when challenges show up, he tends to step back instead of push through. His gentle nature means he won't make waves at work, but he's unlikely to become a strong achiever.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go badly at work, he's more likely to feel lost and overwhelmed than to recover quickly. Small setbacks can make him anxious, and instead of fighting through problems, he may pull away and become distant. He needs a lot of encouragement, and even then, bouncing back isn't easy for him.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work are likely to find him gentle and easy to get along with since he is kind and careful with his words. He doesn't like arguments, so you won't see him clashing or stirring up trouble with others. If there's tension, he'll prefer to step back and avoid conflict instead of standing up for himself.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you shine in your career, he'll genuinely feel proud and celebrate your achievements with kindness. He's not the jealous or controlling type, and your success won't threaten his sense of self. You don't need to worry about him acting out or putting you down because of envy.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he won't secretly resent you or try to compete. He's not driven by pride or ego, so money differences won't lead to jealousy or bitterness. But this isn't anger, it's more like quiet self doubt.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He isn't likely to be super careful with money or good at planning for the future. Sometimes he might forget about bills or not keep track of spending. Just because he doesn't pay much attention to details, he won't go wild shopping all the time. But small purchases can add up if he's not watching closely.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He's not someone who likes to show off or pretend to be richer than he really is. Most of the time, he'll keep things simple and avoid flashy spending, choosing comfort over impressing others. You probably won't see big fancy purchases just for the sake of appearance.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's open handed and kind, always ready to lend a helping hand or share what he has, even when his own resources are limited. You'll notice his gentle heart in the small things, giving gifts, helping family, or making sure others feel comfortable. But you'll never feel like he's holding back out of stinginess.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's much more open and honest about money than secretive or controlling. If you ask him about his spending or savings, he'll answer kindly and won't try to hide anything. You won't find him playing money games or making decisions behind your back.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He doesn't believe that housework is only your job. In fact, he's likely to be considerate and want things to feel fair between you two. Expect more teamwork than bossiness. He values peace and fairness at home, not rigid roles.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's more likely to actually help with chores and diapers than just watch or tell you what to do. He wants things to feel fair and is willing to roll up his sleeves, even if he's a bit forgetful or slow at times. Sometimes he may need a nudge to remember tasks, but he'll try to do his share.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He's gentle and prefers peace, so he will try to understand your side rather than argue just to show he's right. You won't catch him in heated debates or stubborn fights. Instead, he listens quietly and wants things to work out calmly. You can expect thoughtfulness, not ego battles, when sharing your point of view.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he usually stays respectful and avoids saying hurtful things or acting aggressive. You won't hear shouting, mean words, or see harsh actions from him. Instead, he might go quiet or leave the room to calm down. If you see him upset, giving him a bit of space and kindness goes a long way.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get upset easily. Small problems can make him feel anxious or emotional. He isn't aggressive or violent, but his mood can change quickly, leading him to withdraw or become extra quiet. It's important not to ignore how these frequent shifts in mood might affect your own peace.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is usually able to say sorry and take responsibility when something goes wrong. You won't find him blaming you just to protect himself. Instead, he'll admit his mistake in a gentle way, sometimes looking sad or a little unsure. His polite and caring nature makes it easier for him to own up rather than push the fault onto you.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and clearly understands that no means no. He is gentle by nature and dislikes pushing or forcing anyone into anything, especially someone he cares about. If you say no, he won't argue or guilt you. He'll listen and step back without fuss.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
He is more likely to take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy, but not in an angry or dramatic way. Instead, he may feel a bit sad or worried, wondering if he's done something wrong or if you're upset with him. Being open and kind with him helps him not take things too much to heart.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is gentle and thoughtful, never the type to use your secrets or special memories against you. Even if you disagree or have a fight, he will not cross this line.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is more likely to be faithful than easily distracted by other women. He values emotional closeness and isn't drawn to excitement or chasing new people. You probably won't see him wandering or trying to impress others behind your back.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He's not over possessive. He doesn't act jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. His gentle and caring nature means he values trust and peace much more than keeping tabs on you or making strict rules. Instead, if he feels insecure, he'll quietly withdraw rather than cause drama.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective does not mean being controlling. He cares gently and wants you to feel safe, but he won't try to boss you around or limit your choices. If he says he's worried, it comes from kindness, not from wanting power over you.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and wants things to feel fair between you both. He won't insist that raising kids is only your responsibility. And he'll try to help with daily tasks like feeding or playing, even if he sometimes needs reminders. You can expect kindness and cooperation, not rigid rules or unfair burdens.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he's more likely to stay calm and gentle rather than lose his temper. He won't yell or scold harshly. Instead, he might speak softly, offer comfort, or just sit quietly with them until things settle down. His focus is on helping kids feel better, not making them feel afraid.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He cares about your happiness and wants you to feel respected, not just as a parent, but as an individual too. You won't get pressure to give up your dreams or identity for family duties. He understands the importance of balance.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the type to support your career now and secretly hope you'll quit after having a child. He genuinely wants to see you happy in what you do and will keep encouraging you even after you become a mother. His quiet support is real and steady, not a trick to change your path later on.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His gentle and caring nature means he will genuinely try to make them feel welcome and respected, asking about their comfort and listening kindly to their stories. Your parents will notice his honest respect and kindness, not just cold politeness for show. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and avoid making things worse. Instead of raising his voice or picking a fight, he's likely to stay quiet, act politely, or step away if things get heated. His gentle nature keeps peace, making it easier for everyone to move past small problems.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you, but expects you to suddenly become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. His caring attitude means he wants you to be comfortable and true to yourself, even around family. He won't put pressure on you to change your behavior or personality just for show.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he'll quietly support you rather than side with others or stay completely out of it. He doesn't like conflict, so he won't jump straight into the middle of a fight, but he won't leave you feeling alone either. His loyalty lies with you, even if he shows it in small, quiet ways.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He isn't strongly a mummy's boy, but he does care deeply about peace and avoiding fights, especially with close family. If a conflict comes up with his mother, he won't rush to pick sides or clash openly. Instead, he may stay quiet or try to comfort both of you, worried about hurting anyone's feelings.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He's not likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values your trust and prefers to keep personal matters between the two of you. You shouldn't worry about him exposing your private moments as he isn't driven by drama.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with him feels gentle, caring, and mostly peaceful. He's supportive and respectful, never harsh or controlling, and puts your comfort first.